What's up, world? Your boy Mikey King checking in from 907 Credit Repair Agency. The best from the Northwest, man. Y'all already know that's what we striving to be. That's what we stand upon. So, today I just want to talk we got a cool amount of leads coming in, new followers, and then we have people that's still leery about the credit repair process and dealing with credit repair agencies, and I get it. So, what I want to do today, my hopes is just to alleviate as much of stress and concerns as I possibly can, you know what I mean, through a short video, as well as answer as many questions as I can, especially the common ones that we get on the daily, right? So, first and foremost, I definitely got to give it up to the creator every time, man, for allowing me to be alive and free to be able to make this video, and then even for y'all to be alive and free to be able to watch this video. You feel me? So that's always important, most important in my life, right? So basically, let me just explain the process, man. It's relatively simple. You click onto the link down below, or you catch us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok at 907 Credit Repair Agency, and even on our website, 907creditrepairagency.com. Right, so you fill out this form. The form, once you submit that, I will get a notification on my end. I'll be able to prepare your onboarding link, which is pretty much a step-by-step process. It's an email I send to you guys, and it's just it's a step-by-step process on how to get started. What it consists of is filling out really just signing a contract. So you read over the contract carefully so you can understand what you're signing up for. It's pretty simple. Other than that, you upload your documentation. And it's going to ask for an ID. It's going to ask for a proof of your address, mailing address. If you don't have that, you can upload your social security card. That's fine. We just need two forms of ID when it comes to disputing and when it comes to contacting the credit bureaus in your defense. Right. So after that, another one of the steps is signing up with My Free Score Now or one of the credit monitoring services. Now, the benefit of that is it is going to keep you updated with what's going on with your credit reports 24/7, right? So if your score goes up 1 month or if it goes down, you'll get an automatic notification, almost like a text message, right? So you'll get that. What else? You'll get that as soon as accounts start getting deleted and or added on. Let's say you apply for a credit card or something. That inquiry will be reported on your credit report, and you'll get a notification of that, right? Let's say you get a couple accounts removed, inquiries, collection accounts. We're big on collection accounts, getting those removed, student loans, whatever it is. If your score goes up even just 1 point or goes down 1 point, you'll be notified about it. Goes up 100 points, it goes down 100 points, you'll be notified about it. So basically how I like to explain the credit monitoring service is kind of like just having an x-ray, man. X-ray before you have a surgery, before you have a surgery, right? So let's say, you broke your knee and you need to get surgery on that knee. Well, you wouldn't just have no doctor, want to dive into a surgery without that x-ray, letting you know, okay, well, we need to move this bone, take this one out, fix this, fix that. That's basically what it is. Before we get to repairing your credit, you need this monitoring service that's going to let us know exactly where the damages are, you know what I mean? Where the inquiries are, how many student loans you have, collection accounts, how long they've been on there, things like that. So plus they also got these little classes and courses on there. So in the midst of us repairing your credit, they got classes and stuff like that teach you, and they're short little videos and little paragraphs that you can read that they teach you how to just build your credit and how to prevent your credit from going down in the near future. Also, different recommendations for credit cards that you could possibly apply for depending on wherever your credit score is at. So it's a very helpful tool. It's about $24.99 a month. And it's just a beautiful thing to have. It makes the credit repair process so much easier, so much smoother, especially if you have to deal with a credit repair company month to month. It don't even have to be me. You could be repairing your own credit. You're still going to want that monitoring service if you can afford it. If not, you can always go to annualcreditreports.com and get a free one, but that's once a year. After that, you still have to pay for it, but there is other means of receiving these credit reports, right? So once you're done with that, with the onboarding process, I will get another notification. I will be able to have access to all three of your credit reports. And when I say three, I'm talking to three major credit bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Once I have those, I'm going to make it simple and sweet for y'all by just turning it into one clear cut profile that you can read, and it's just all three of them summarized into one, right? So instead of you having to read and memorize all these details in TransUnion or Equifax and Experian, let's just put it all in one. And this is free. This process is free. This is what we call our audit, right? So it's a summarized audit of all three credit reports. After you're done with that, you take. I email it to you guys. You take a look at it. I email you a copy. You take a look at it, and then we can schedule to get on the phone and do your free consultation. Normally, I try to keep it at 30 minutes, but I can talk a lot. Plus, you know what I mean. There's a lot of people that they have a lot of questions, so I'm gonna sit there and answer them. I don't care if it stretches into a whole hour. That's what we're gonna do. So with that being said, after that, we can come up with a game plan. I can let you know exactly what needs to be fixed, what can't be fixed, where I can... Hold on one moment. That's what I be dealing with over here sometimes. So, yeah, it's my little brother just coming. I say what's up to my little brother. Anyways, once we get on the phone for the consultation, at that point, I can really let you know from my end, like, okay, you got these student loans, or you got these bankruptcies, you got these repos, whatever it is. I can let you know exactly how we can help you and the process that we plan to help you. Then from there, you can also let us know what your game plan is. Like, hey, I'm trying to get a new car. You feel me? So we can customize a plan for that. Let's say you wanted to get into your first home or your second home or whatever it is. We can customize you a plan for that. We got a few clients that want to start their own business, so they want to get their credit right and in good standing, so they're getting these credit cards coming in to be able to invest the credit card, that funding that they're getting from that, into their business, into their future, into their passion, whatever it is. You can possibly not even want to be a business owner. You could be wanting just a whole nother stream of income coming in, right? So we teach you how to do that. So whatever it is that your needs is, we're going to customize our plan. We're going to customize a plan for your needs and whatever your goal is. At that point, all the negatives that I see on there, you can tell me, okay, listen, what I want to focus on first is getting these inquiries removed. Or, what I want to focus on first is getting all these student loans removed. Whatever it is, we can be everything at once. So I'm just want to focus on getting everything off. I don't want to deal with it no more. I've been dealing with it for X amount of time. Whatever it is, we're here to work for you and to argue in your defense, right? So that's basically what it is. So once we agree into that contract, we're like your credit lawyers. Like, we're going against the credit bureaus. We're sending letters, what we call legally formed dispute letters in your defense to the credit bureaus. Now, when we send them off, we're sending them off with your return address on them. So every month that we're arguing these disputes for you, are arguing these accounts, these derogatory accounts, off of your credit report. And when they send you a response, they will send it directly to you. Now, it don't matter if you can read them or not, understand them or not. This is where we come in and we'll help you understand whatever it is that you're reading. We have a lot of clients that get real busy. We got single mothers and single fathers. We got business owners, like people that just don't have time to be sitting down there reading. And they be like, hey, listen, really, honestly, I don't feel like sitting down here reading all of this. Help me out. I'm like, all right, well, send me a screenshot. This is what I do. We turn this into a lifestyle. So we're here to customize. We're here to just take care of all your needs. So you get these responses in. I will know exactly, once I get the screenshots from you guys, I would know exactly how to respond. And I would just send them out consistently, however much we need to. They will be going out every month, though. It'll be just a full-on aggressive approach that we're pushing. If it even takes longer than expected or longer than what we planned on, then we'll take it up a notch and we'll start filing complaints with the CFPB, with the FTC. We'll start, and these are the higher ups. So instead of just with the credit bureaus, they want to play games, we'll take it up a notch. Now, we haven't been having to do too many of them because they will start deleting these accounts month after month after month. Now, another thing that I would like to emphasize is the timing. If any credit repair coach or credit repair company tells you, oh, I can get this off in 20 days or in a couple of months, there's no guarantee to how long this process can take. And to better explain it is like, you can be like, I got some clients that only got a couple of inquiries and a couple of late payments on there. Well, I also have clients that have bankruptcies and repos on there, right? So there's are two different processes that we now have to emulate to help this client get on the path that they're trying to get on, right? So inquiries and late payments is easier than removing bankruptcies and repo. Let me not say easier, they're just more time consuming, right? So if I sit here and tell a person that only has 3 late payments, and then I'm sitting here telling a person that has 3 bankruptcies on there that it only take 20 days to remove or 2 months to remove, I'm lying, and that person's lying, right? So different cases vary. You know what I mean? Different cases vary. This is a part of this is why it's really good for the audit and the consultation. This is also why the audit and the consultation for us is free, because we can sit there and we can give you the real of where we can help you and where we, you know what I mean, what's going to be more time consuming, what's going to be a little more challenging, and how we go about the steps we're going to take about removing these things up off your credit report, right? So that kind of, I hope that answers the time limit thing, right? So this is also why we add in the benefit of, if you don't see no results in the first 60 days, you get all your money back, right? Full on 60-day money back guarantee. Also, you can cancel at any time, right? So it can be like, all right, well, I got a few $100 right now to spend. I'm gonna spend this 100, this and that. Let's just say 2-3 months going down the line. It's like, all right, well, I got a lot of these accounts removed, but now my finances is a little not where they was a couple of months ago. I need to go ahead and cancel that. Or you can, like, try to make payment. We try to work with people, but we all trying to get our money. We all in the pandemic. We all trying to, do the best we can. So, like I said, your money is protected. Cancel at any time. It don't matter, right? So that's the basic overview of how we get you started and get you in the game to just repairing your credit. Bankruptcies, repos, student loans, charge off, collection. If it's a collection account, we own it. Late payments, you could have a good account. Oh, another thing I want to touch on too, you can have a really good account, but it got a couple of late payments on it, where we can remove those instead of removing the whole account. Another thing I want to stress upon is we try to break this up into 3 phases. So the first phase, we like to just remove all derogatory items, negative items, late payments, and whatever like that, because instead of just already trying to boost your score up and throw all these primary trade lines, authorized trade lines, or whatever the method that we agree upon to boost your score, before you do that, you want to get all these negatives off. When you get all these negatives off, these late payments, these collection accounts, and all of that, it makes you look better, right? So to kind of put it in a better terminology, it's like having a nice car and you done went to the car wash down the street and got your car cleaned on the outside, but the inside is like real dirty. It don't make no sense. Why would you do that, right? So you want to clean the inside of your car first, and then clean the outside of your car, and you riding around clean, right? So that's a great way to put it. And that's just one of the best ways I can put it. So phase 1, we get all the derogatory accounts. So I try to tell my clients, don't focus too much on your credit score boosting up 150 points in 1 month just because we removed a few accounts off. Has it happened? Yes. You can go and look at all of our social media pages, our websites. We have proof. The proof is in the pudding. These are real clients with real results, and you can see the difference, and you can kind of get a better feel for it. We have one client that had 1 inquiry removed, and I promise her score went up 100 points. These things are kind of unpredictable sometimes. What I can predict and what I can tell you is that these negative accounts can be removed, will be removed, right? So whether your point go up 100 or come down 100 points, it's all based upon the algorithm that the credit bureaus use, the FICO company use to calculate your points. To better even explain that as well, is like each account and also your credit reports is made up of 5 different aspects. So the type of accounts you have on there, like loans and credit cards, the mixture of them, how long you've had this debt. So credit history is an important one. What's another one? The limit. So the limit of your balances could be you have access to $50,000 worth of funding, but you didn't used up about 40%. You done used up about $40,000. You know what I mean? So all of these different little factors is what makes up these credit scores, right? So I get people that's like, all right, well, I see that these accounts was removed. Well, why did my score go down? You could have had a student loan. I'll give you an example. You could have a student loan that you've been paying on for the last 6 years that end up going to collections, right? Your pandemic happened, you couldn't pay on it no longer, it went into deferment, or it just went to the collections. Now you want this account removed, right? So when once we get it removed, well, you also lose the history of that account, right? So you had this horrible payment history under this student loan. right? Which made up the majority of this account, but you also had history behind it. So there's different aspects that makes your credit account good or bad. So that's what kind of explains and the fluctuation of your score. Back to what I'm saying, it's 3 different phases. So the phase 1, we're not too much worried about the score going up or going down. We're just worried about getting all the negatives off to make you look better in front of these financial institutions, in front of these banks, in front of these employers. You know, they got employers out here checking your credit now. Like, what? Just to get a job. So things like that just stop you from trying to invest in the economy as it is right now. The credit is so important. It's so important and it's very imperative right now. You can just easily Google it, right? So I got some more statistics I can share with y'all a little bit later. So I just want to explain the whole process. So like a lot of the new people and people that staying tuned in with us and following us now, y'all understand what is ahead, and it'll just make us so much, it'll make our process on repairing your credit so much smoother, because I've already shed light on a lot of these questions and concerns that you have, right? So phase 2, we done got all these negatives off. Now it's time to boost your score. Now it's time to get these credit cards coming in. Now it's time to get you to that 620, 650 to get you into this house that you want, right? So we start implementing, we start helping you, letting you know exactly where to go to get these unsecured credit cards or secured credit cards if you want to go that route. I don't really like it, but you know, I wouldn't advise against it, right? So that's phase 2. Now we getting into the money a little bit more, a little bit faster, right? Your score is going up. You got pre-approvals coming in. We're showing you how to leverage credit. We're showing you how to make you look just really good for your banks. Your banks is going to deal with you. They going to like you. They going to see that you're improving. They going to see your financial statement. They going to see a lot. Oh, we also help people come up with financial plans, right? So a lot of these people that have $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in debt, I don't care if it's $5,000 in debt. If you come up with a solid financial plan, you could now be able to understand, okay, this is the money that I got coming in monthly. This is the money I got coming out monthly. I can move this a percentage of this excess cash that I have after all my bills is paid, and I can start chipping at that debt. So a financial plan is very imperative, and I would recommend that to everybody, because I personally wasn't raised on financial plans and financial education and things like that, right? Because my parents wasn't really raised upon that, right? We just know how to hustle. Like, it don't matter how it come, we just knew how to hustle, right? So, but it could be a problem in the long term, because now you're not knowing how to leverage your finances. You're not knowing how much money's coming in, money's going out. You know, I also learned that through Rich Dad Poor Dad, to be honest, and I'm not getting paid to say that. I just really like that. I really like Robert Kiyosaki in that book, right? So I recommend that to everybody. Anyways, so yeah, that's phase 2, man. Phase 3, like I said, we done already customized, came up with a plan. We done came up with, you wanted to get this new car. At the beginning, you said you wanted to get a new car. Let's say it even switches up. You wanted to be like, you know what? I got a cool little car. I think I just want to get into a house. Okay, well, we can always readjust that plan, whatever. So phase 3 is like, okay, we've been working on getting you this car. We done already did our research. We done got your credit score up to a 650, 700, 750, whatever it is, what have you. Now, look, go apply at these places right here. This is all they're looking for. 700 credit score, a 650 credit score, and boom, boom. We'll already have these requirements that they're looking for. We'll set you up perfectly where it's almost impossible. It's impossible to get denied, right? Because we done did our research. We're now starting to partner with more companies out here in Alaska and around the United States, which is very lovely, right? So it don't really matter what state you in. Even though we are based in Alaska right now, we are all 50 states. We're in like seven different states right now. We just got into West Virginia this week, so shout out to West Virginia. You know, they loving us like we loving them, you know. So anyways, yeah, that's a basic overview of, like, you know, just how the whole process works. We're sending off dispute letters, cancel at any time, $100 a month. We got a referral program. So anybody that you even know, let's say you don't need to get your credit fixed. Let's say you know somebody else that want to get their credit fixed. You refer them to us. They say, hey, John Doe done referred me to y'all, said y'all be doing y'all help people fix their credit. And I'm here. So whoever that person was that referred them to us, they will get $50 for just sending that person to us. So we got a referral program going. Definitely ask about that. We can send you more details if you want. There's something else I wanted to tell y'all. So, yeah, man, it's just very important. Oh, another thing is, you know, you don't have to come to 907 Credit Repair Agency. You don't have to actually deal with the agency. As long as you just get on the ball of repairing your credit, it's not even just for you. It's for your family. It's for your future. You know what I mean? And it's what you need. It's imperative now, you know, that you have credit. Like I said, there's some employers that's not even giving people jobs because you don't have good credit, which is just blows my mind. But this is the economy we live in now. So y'all just stay on top of it. I stay on top of it every day. Y'all need to ask any questions or whatever, y'all holler at me. Y'all got my DM, all of that. Also, another thing is, let's say you still not sold on dealing with the credit repair companies or any of that. It gets sweeter because your boy just dropped the ebook. You feel me? The secret my bad. The credit repair company secret handbook, right? And in this book, I already got the dispute letter templates already in there. So really, you just got to learn the steps. You read it. It's a small little ebook. So we got the ebook for $9.99 over there on Amazon. We also got the paperback books, $19.99, and they teach you how to do it. We step by step by step by step. We walk through all the steps for you. And at the end of the book, I got the dispute letters that I'm using still to this day for the company that you can, all you got to do is take your personal information, input it into the dispute letters, and send it off to the credit bureaus, certified mail, right? So I will teach you all the steps up in my book. I will leave the link down below so you can click it, get straight to it. And that's for people that you have the time on your hands or you just want to learn the process, because this is generational knowledge. Once you learn it now, especially if you got kids, even if you don't got kids, even if you don't have no plan on having kids, once you learn it now, you can now pass it to your family, your loved one, your friends, to a stranger. You can start your own credit repair company, right? So this just lets you know even more we're just trying to prove the validity that this works and that we are who we say we are, right? So we're born and raised from Anchorage, Alaska. This company's based out of Anchorage, Alaska. You know what I mean? We're true Alaskans, but now we're just giving back around the whole United States. So there's no excuse no more. We got a book on it. You want to learn how to do it yourself? $20, right? So you go and get the book, or $10. Go and get the ebook shot straight to your phone. Now you know how to do it yourself. That really eliminates your excuses. Oh, well, you took forever to fix my credit, and oh, I think he's scamming me. Whatever it is, man, there's no excuses, right? We're not in this to scam. We're not in this to play no games or waste no time. The proof is in the pudding. Like I said, y'all can go to all the social media pages. Y'all can see the results that people are getting, and they're tremendous. They're loving it, right? We're loving it, right? So that's the basics of everything that I wanted to tell y'all today. Hopefully y'all found this to be very helpful and informative. And y'all have any more questions, y'all can DM me, catch any of the pages. Y'all can call our business phone number, 702-907-8843. Check us out, our website, 907creditrepairagency.com. All of our social media pages, from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok, at 907 Credit Repair Agency. And man, y'all just, get up on this, man. Get up on this, because, the debt is more and more going up. And it's just, like I said, it's not getting no better. In the last decade, it's only going up. We actually hit a record. America actually hit a record for consumer debt in 2020, right? So all of this information is out there. I'm going to get this more information out there. I'm going to try to get more videos out there. And yeah, man, so 907 Credit Repair Agency. Your boy Mikey King. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably like the 4th time I tried this today. My phone done died on me a couple times. I wasn't even about to do it. I started getting stressed out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But it's here. God is good. You feel me? He made it happen. Hopefully this was helpful to y'all. And y'all holler at us, man. Stay in tune. Y'all gonna see a whole lot more coming. We got the merch coming. We got the podcast coming, you know what I'm saying? And we just fixing more people credit. We trying to fit in all 50 states. So if you ain't in Alaska, it don't matter. If you in the state, you in New York, you in the East Coast, West Coast, Northwest, Midtown, it don't matter. You in the South. We trying to be in your state. You know somebody that need to get their credit fixed. You need to get your credit fixed. Tap in with your boy, Mikey King. I'm out.